Welcome back to the next episode of Let's Play Xenosaga. In this episode, we're actually going to do some stuff. Anyway, this is your character. Her name is Shion, as we already know by now. Can we access the main menu? Yes, we can. At the moment, we have no items at all. Let's see. FMG, right. Explanation of what the hell's going on. Which I'll do now, actually. Ether points. We've only got 3 at the moment. We can use them to... Well, we can use our ether points there, which is 14, to revive our health, which we don't need at the moment. You can also use ether points, which is the top one at the top, which is ether PTS, to unlock next ones. Now you have to buy the 40, and then you can move to the next branches of the tree. If you pay half the sum, so if for example I had 20 now, I could transfer or copy that Medica Ether, whatever, I don't know how I say them anymore, to Cosmos, meaning Cosmos could get them as well. Now, because each character is completely different, very few share even the same abilities in these trees, because they're all completely specialised, which I quite like. Now, Mode 7 takes quite a while to get up to, but that's how that one works. The next one is Tech Attacks. Tech Attacks are quite a little more complicated, as we can see here. We can use Tech Points to upgrade these two. Now, Tech means how powerful it is. It's level, if you want. Speed, if you upgrade it to HW instead of LW, you can then equip it to, if you notice here, you can then equip it to the set list High, which basically means you can use it in battle for triangle or circle at the end of that move instead of after 2 moves, which you can see there. Now, if you don't want that, you can also upgrade the weight, which is how long I think the animation is, and how long, how much you have to wait for it, I think. I cannot remember what that stat is. And of course you've got, you know, one enemy, near, hit, and lightning, because all of those has references. Not references, as uses to them. Now, the next one you can do is skills. Now, skills you can extract from pieces of clothing or items, and you can only equip 3 of them at a time. You've got to, each time you extract some skills, you get more of the skill level, and that will allow you to extract more and better skills from items, which is why you want to steal from everything. Now, combatant here, sorry, what am I talking about? Characters, that's just basing around characters. Battle formations. With characters, you can also do something called used T-points, which is where you use tech points to upgrade any of your stats. This is the basis on which stat syncing works. You have to kind of make their stats equal. But as I said, I will not be going for that because I did not have any problems with this game going through it first time without using stat syncing, and I don't get it. Even though Premantis, some very kind gentleman, got the GodSimp community, which is a fantastic Xenosaga community, said, explained to me what you have to do. Anyway, that's just your regular settings, don't need to borrow that. UMM, when you click it, you'll hear some fancy music. This doesn't explain anything yet, we won't get into that now. And battle formation, just put some information. You can move them back. You see, you've basically got 6 squares. You can position 3 characters, and you can put characters behind other characters, which helps them stop being attacked in general, unless it's from an ether attack. So let's get on with this then, shall we? At the moment, we want to just any items you want to destroy in your way, you simply press triangle, square, sorry, and they blow up when you target them. And here we get a med kit, which is your healing item in this game, your basic healing restorative, like Medica is your basic ether healing. Now what you want to do is you want to lure this over here, and, well, completely fail at luring over here. But let's go and attack it then, shall we? Attacking from behind does nothing, it makes a difference. Oh no, we got it, we've got battle boost, which means we get extra boosts. Something I didn't explain last time, but let's get on with this then, shall we? Now, say if I wanted to get a straight go after this, I could boost, but Cosmos has already got another go after this. So, right, let's demonstrate with this, then, shall we, on the droid blaster. So if I want to boost with Shion, Shion can nudge her attack in instead of in front of the next person's attack, which is a good way of saying, well, I want to be sure I'm getting this bonus, so now I'm going to kill this guy on the bonus. So therefore, I've now got that bonus, which would have gone to the other guy, or would have been associated with the other man's turn, but I've got now the points because I boosted, which is basically shuffling in a queue, just jumping queue, basically, of the turns. Now you can only use them, they're per character, and you can get up to 3 of them, and that bar denotes how close you are from attacking and getting hurt, you are to getting a new bit of boost, which is always handy. As you see, it goes up every time you punch someone in the face, which is always good to know, and he should probably be dead after that. Yeah, there we go. Now, the circle is basically ether up, and there's a bunch of different things. That's how battles can get quite fun, but the problem is when you just wanted to get through them, they take such a long time, and that's my only problem with this game, is the battle animations for the long ones. especially when they have 3D rendered cutscenes involved in them, which is always fun. I do like how they opened it in a very familiar kind of area. You know, you'd expect this to be in this one. I've got my notes up here. Yeah, and so this is one thing you want to do. Go through here, and you can target multiple items. So, for example, use the L or R buttons to choose. You want to choose the one in there, and then shoot, and then run in and get him when he's being consumed by fire. This gives us a +1 boost, which is what we had last time, actually. Let's see. Okay, the guy at the end is a grenader, so let's try and get rid of him first. Actually, no, let's wait for Cosmos to get rid of him, otherwise I'll never get it done. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, that gives... Sorry, that explosion means critical. I was confused. Everyone has their weaknesses, like for example, some of them will have an ether weakness there, which will always demand a critical. If you get their weakness, you'll always critical them, which is good. And we'll be going for this one. Actually, I'll defend for that. I may as well get some points this battle. Okay. Boost, next go. Yeah, there we go. And there we say, so circle shot with 6. Let's use it to G-shot. This is basically referencing to the item. Their always circle attack is based on what their current weapon is. Sorry, there we go. Plus times 4 points. It only times 4 the points you get for that enemy, though, which is why you want to try and kill all of them on the attack. Oh, you know what I mean. God damn, my head's messed up. Where the hell is it? Can't see it. Ah, 2 medkits. Fantastic. You can't jump down from there, which annoys me because I was going to, but you've got to watch. Oh yeah, and another thing you can do, which I probably should let you know in case you want to do this in the future. Triangle. Okay, there we go. Is you can change who's the leader of your party. Now that denotes who's walking around. Now we press square, and we can't set Cosmos as the leader, but you can later on, which means you can walk around with Cosmos, and she looks like a horse going down there with the way the mane of hair that she has shakes. 7 minutes in, what have we done? 2 battles and a bit of stuff. Anyway, we're going to get into the abandoned building now. Make sure you keep yourself well healed up. Things get nasty, and the warning sign tells you how close you are to being absolutely raped by something. Right, this is already attacked Cherry Bomb. Wow, that was good. I didn't realise that would be so good. Okay, well, let's... Damn, I don't have any boosts. I don't think boosts last between battles, which is annoying because he's going to get the plus points. Ow, that was a bit mean. Right, you guard. So yeah, it's going to be a bit novel for me having to... Oh, gosh, he's going to get... There's 3 turns, so he's constantly going to get this. Oh, sod it. There we go. Different moves also get you the different finishing. As you see, you can set them all. It's all fun. Spell Ray, I'm not that fond of at all. I mean, I'll use it, but I'm more of a fan of Lightning Blast. And some others. At the moment, they don't do much at all. You've got to level them up for them to really be good. But it's up to you to decide where you want to put your tech points, because of course they go to your leveling up your stats as well, which will also affect your your whatever. So there we go. No items free. Okay, well now let's heal up first, because Shion took a bit of a battering in that. And Cosmos, well, I guess I could fix Cosmos up, but it's not like it matters that much. You can't buy any ether restoration in this game unless you go through a certain... Whoa, crap! Go through a certain backstory. I think it's this one. Yeah, you can't buy anything in the second one, so it must be this one. Maybe it's the last one. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, I know the cherry. I was unaware the cherry bomb was actually really rubbish, but obviously I was wrong. So my last playthrough, I was kind of not decimating everything. Yes, times 12 points on the robot. That's good. Yeah. Well, the grenade didn't do anything, so I'm not too worried about that. You can also equip armor, which I didn't show off. You can equip like lots of armor and 3 pieces of armor, I think. I can't remember exactly. No, a headgear, armor, feet, and then a weapon, and then not feet. Sorry, bracelet. Bangles, which somehow make difference to what the hell you're doing. Okay. Yeah, so what we want to do is really wanted to do is go down the ether path, which will how much we got 22. So we can now transfer ether if we want, but there's little point as well. Me, son of a. Okay, well this is going to be easy. Let's just get rid of them. I will start cutting battles, but at the beginning I think it's probably not much more than... Wow, that was critical. I could, if I wanted to, use less jobs than what we're using there. Instead of using the samey-samies. I use the samey-samies because they're... Oh, but we'll get the next go, meaning we get points from the dude. Okay, you do that. Yes, got him. That was nice, Shion, well done. Yeah, turn-based combat I tend not to talk a lot because I'm concentrating on the actual turn-based combat because my mind's so small. But anyway, let's do this. Party. Medikit. Medkit. Kit of the medicals. More enemies will appear. There'll be one down here. Let's set off the fire and let's... No, no. What? What is this? Bang. Sadly, we'll need that when we come back. Yeah, nah, I thought as much. This will give us a revive. See, I know this bit. I've played through this bit a number of times. Mainly when I was using an emulator for it, because okay, he's over there, so I can lure him here into the burning flash. Good.
All battle systems are go.
Oh, we've got boost as well. This will be no problem for sweeping up this fight. Yeah, the problem is it does take a while. The combat system, as you can already see, boost. And then boost the other guy. There we go. You can actually get them quite well if you manage your boosts and manage a lot of other things. There are items which give you boosts when you come into a level and that kind of...
I collected some good data.
Yeah, I collect some good data too on how bloody boring sometimes this combat system can be. Well, I'm not already criticising the game, that would be a lie. I apologise, just have to keep checking. My capture card hasn't just decided it's a good idea to take time off with this recording. Or with any recording, really. Whenever I get new capture cards, I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Okay, well, let's go down here. Actually, oh yeah, this is this bit, isn't it? Okay. Ha! This is this bit, I'm just ruining everything for you 5 seconds before it actually happens. These are called, Augs. They're like mechanical robot things that we've seen before. You know what they are. Oh, this must be just a regular drone.
All battle systems
And this battle's
are
going
go.
to explain to you eggs, which are, in this battle it's possible to pilot eggs by selecting eggs from the sub-menu, which is, go from here, we have to select, it's going to do it for us. And then you can select an area around the back of it and confirm it. You have 3 areas around the back as I just showed, and basically, it's cost a turn to call them. You spend about 3 turns, but nonetheless, Cosmos is still more powerful. And then attacks more frequently, so... But then again, she's supposed to be an anti-Gnosis. Ouch! Okay, I didn't realise that it'd be that powerful. I kind of want to get it on, Okay, controlling the eggs. The eggs, yeah. Different commands, they mean nothing to you, don't worry, you can change them. The sub-menu W-Act, which is available when the same weapons are equipped with both arms, and you can use them both at the same time, and it combines to make some sort of awesome superpower that kills China. Yeah, you can position which the amount of damage, blah blah blah. The eggs obviously is a small bit, put small eggs in the guard, obviously guards, and makes you store AP. Yeah, if you die in one of these eggs, bang, gone. Which is why I never use them, to be honest. 97. Could I kill it? What can I kill it with? Yes! Points for that. Times 4. That one's gonna... Right, they come in times 2, times 4, times 6, times 8, times 10. Obviously times 10 being the one you want to see, because it means fucking hallelujah. Okay, so I decided to explain what eggs were. They do mention it later on, but I guess it's best knowing it now. Eggs is short for Anti-Gnosis Weapon System, which is a name used to describe all weapon systems designed to fight the Gnosis, not all of which come in humanoid forms. The eggs were substantially downscaled in size to better respond to the Gnosis' sudden attacks, and are roughly equivalent in weight to a large automobile. Their primary power source, called the transmit generator, does not contain any fuel or energy conversion device. All energy is transmitted directly to the generators from the mothership or base station. Thus the term generator is not appropriate for these systems. Similarly, the propellants used by the Augs for locomotion are continuously provided by the mothership or base, so eggs can in effect run indefinitely as long as they remain within the area of influence. Now, something to think about, that's what they are now. Have you ever seen these induction charges where you basically put your DS or whatever on top of this flat surface and it induces charge and charges your battery without any cables? This is the same principle, really. And then the second bit of eggs. Eggs come in various shapes, which are determined by their functions. The Federation militaries, which is where we are now, their standard issue, eggs, are fitted with the standardized interchangeable cockpit module. By exchanging their limbs, weapons and armor, they can be modified to adapt to various situations and environments. Vector Industries eggs are not mass-produced, but test models intended for eventual distribution to civilian consumers. Thus, only government special ops units and certain divisions of the military have access to them. The eggs used on board the Durandal were also vector-made models obtained via the same channels. We'll meet the Durandal later on, but as I said, this is just going a little further to give you some background information.
Status check.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable. It's looking good. This ought to make up for last month.
I sure hope so. Cosmos has reached the checkpoint. Entering process 431.
Replacing targets with Type G drones. Commencing display.
Type G target drones. And these are drones used as targets during simulated battles. They differ from ordinary ones in that they are programmed to emulate Gnosis. Once again, we shall be seeing the Gnosis shortly, so keep your eyes peeled and I'll explain fully then. Right, this is just sneak behind someone, but we don't want to sneak behind them, we want to kind of grind as much as we can. This is sneaking, this is walking. Well, not bang. You can destroy a lot of things in this game, you can't destroy that one. I guess we hope this is the right memory card. Can't save at the end. Yeah, well, we're in the Woglinde now, so it's not spoiling too much. Saving takes quite a long while, because I'm using not a real memory card. Oh gosh, 15 minutes, we're nearly out of time. I'll run a little over for the first two parts. Well, I've run a little over for the first two parts, but there is a reason for that. Okay, good. We're inside the simulator. Now, they have a brilliant way of explaining how this, well, the simulator is kind of, you can, what's it called, dive into people's minds, and the computer, it's called an encephalon dive, which is what we're in now. And this is a constructed space entirely from whatever. Entirely from the computer. Encephalon diving can be pretty dangerous. Oh goodness, get out of my way, Saul. Well, there we go. Oh crap, enemies appear from boxes. Now these piss me off because they're really difficult for me to deal with, and I can't remember how to deal with them. I'm pretty sure Shion becomes absolutely useless against these enemies. And she gets hurt very badly by them, which is not something you want to have to deal with. Okay, well, let's see. Remember that deals with them quite nicely. Well, it gives you a high critical, and 30 again, which isn't going to kill him off. Well, it is now. Yeah, they really do push you at this point, because these enemies can be very difficult. I best recommend healing up after every attack. Well, I don't, but I'm going to do it with Shion, because game over takes you back to when you last saved, which for me isn't that bad, but still, it's a waste of time. Oh, it's an alpha! Yeah, I think the next one up is a capital alpha. Who would have guessed that? I'm just going to go down here and then we'll end the episode anyway. I know punching them is good. Well, I'll try punching them. No, that was rubbish. That was absolutely shocking. Let's see. Well, that did quite nicely. Oh, it's killed it. Times 10! Yes! That is... You want to see that on bosses. Sometimes you actually want to turn the console off if you don't get it on bosses, because it's that desirable. But on a regular Gnosis, that doesn't do me any... Anyway, you don't know what a Gnosis is yet. I'm sorry, I'm babbling about tons of terms you still don't know. We haven't really met any cutscenes where they explain it to you yet. In fact, I will show you where they do explain it. However, in the next episode of Xenosaga, which won't be for just a small while while we just get to where we need to go. Okay. Well, you see, we didn't go. They tell you what's inside. Okay. Get the pack. 2 medkits. Anyway, this is what we call a segment address. And they do explain it later on, and I won't screw it now, but segment addresses, you can't get into them unless you've got the code, which decodes them. What the hell's that on my foot? Oh dear, I've got something growth on my foot, which hurts when I pressed it. Okay. Hurts when I twist it. Okay, well, I'm going to say see you in the next part of Let's Play Xenosaga. Bye-bye.